Hello world, hello YouTube land. I want to get this review spot on because I don't want to upset too many people who watch it. First off, I just want to say I'm a big fan of Thor, the mythological character. Look, I'm even wearing my Thor t-shirts though. There's Mjolnir, Hail to the Lord of the Hammer. That's nothing to do with Marvel Comics, that's the real god of Thor from Norse mythology. Talking of Mjolnir, there you go. There's the hammer. Little miniature replica. Those Vikings will wear it on a necklace around the neck. I haven't got one of them, but yeah, maybe I should get one. Anyway, talking about Thor, let's talk about this comic, okay? Thor God of Thunder, The Accused, Part 1, Marvel book by Jason Aaron and the artist Garni and Sorcina. So, the music in the background by Wes Bathory. And the title of this track is Twilight of the Gods, so in keeping with the theme of what I'm talking about here. Yes, for God of Thunder. I was a bit worried after the last book, which centered a lot on Avengers 4. He's a liberal wuss. He's not Thor. I don't know what the hell he is. He might as well be wearing a bloody dress, if you ask me. So I was a bit worried that I won't be getting much enjoyment out of this book anymore after the very enjoyable God Butcher arc. I was going to give it one more book, one issue number 13, and I was going to see whether or not I was going to continue reading it. After reading half of issue 13, I was thinking, yeah, great, this is 4. I can keep using this. And then as we got to the end of the book. One phrase came up which was, warning lights were flashing above my head. And I thought, oh god, this isn't Thor. This is America. That's what Thor is. Okay, the phrase that really got me worrying was this one. You must stop him. He's going to slaughter his own people. Where have you heard that one before? Yeah. Every single country America wants to invade, isn't it? He's slaughtering his own people. It's the same old excuse they always use. Anyway, let's go to the beginning of this book, and I'll go for it and get to the end when that horrible phrase is uttered, and Thor dies. At least the Marvel version of Thor dies for me. Beautiful front cover, by the way. Some sort of tiger with I think it's a troll on top with Thor battling it with his hammer, Mjolnir. Yeah, a very good start. Single page there. I thought, well, we're going to get some, good old Norse mythology here. Not too much of liberal Avengers 4. Here we go. In the beginning there was darkness, and then from the south came fire, and from the north cold and mist. And where the two forces met in the yawning void, life was born. Gods and giants, dwarves and elves, trolls and men, and worlds were made for each of them. 9 in total, just like Norse mythology, 9 worlds. Each with its own place, along with the tree of life. Each with its own wonders and terrors. This is the story of those 9 worlds. Yay! And of the one mighty god who bestrayed them all. Odin? Nah, that's before in this book. And it starts off so well. The art is really good as well. There we have some trolls journeying to hell, and actually journeying into a land called Niflheim. And all these different lands are. You get a map at the end of this book, which is really nice as well. All the different realms. There you go. Which actually exists in Norse mythology as well. That's nice. You've got these trolls journeying into what is essentially hell in Norse mythology, and rescuing their leader. There's some nice battle scenes with spiders and some beautiful artwork as well. There we go, battling their spiders in hell. So it starts off really good. Really enjoying it so far. And we get a good shot here of the new bad guy in the Thor universe. His name is Malekith the Accursed. Malekith the Accursed. There he is. There you go. Looks like a good bad guy, doesn't he? He's the king of the elves, or the exiled king of the elves. Anyway, from there the comic shoots forward to Thor floating above Oklahoma in mid-bars. He might as well be on the ground because this Thor is American. This Thor is not a Viking warrior. This is an American. There he is. He's drinking mead, but he might as well be drinking cheap pissy lager. He is American. He's not Viking for all that I know. And we have some interesting, rather amusing interludes with Falstag. Falstag, the big fat guy. Anyone who knows their Shakespeare, there's Falstag. There he is. He's always amusing. Anyone who knows their Shakespeare will know that he's basically a rip-off of Falstaff, who appears in Merry Wives of Windsor, and what's that, Henry IV as well. He's an interesting character. He doesn't appear in Norse mythology. He's just a rip-off from Shakespeare, but he's also entertaining in these stories. Anyway, what happens while the American Thor is having a big piss-up is news comes to him that a country is being invaded or being attacked. Yeah. So off he goes to the rescue. I don't know if he's going to the UN first, or seeing if he can get the help of his little poodle in Britain. Maybe France will help him this time. So there he goes, he's off to the rescue. There's a massacre happening in a foreign land. An entire dark elf village slaughtered, even the babes. Sounds very familiar, doesn't it? It sounds just like the mainstream media propaganda about what's happening in Syria. Overly simplistic, of course. So it's Thor's job, and remember, Thor is America now. In this comic, Thor is not Thor, Thor is America. Thor's job to stop this evil Malekith, the accursed. I forget his bloody name. Malekith the Accursed, isn't it? Malekith the Accursed. Yeah, it's Thor's job, America's job, to stop Malekith the Accursed, or President Assad, or President Gaddafi, or Saddam Hussein from slaughtering his own people. And I don't mind spoiling this one because it bloody annoyed me. And the last panel there, beautiful artwork again, is Malekith the Accursed, or President Assad, or Saddam Hussein, you know, name the dictator that America want to overtake, off to slaughter his own people. And that's it. That's the story. You've got Thor off to the rescue, stop this evil man from slaughtering his own people. Wow. What can I say about that? How utterly disappointing. I read comics for two reasons. Firstly, I like to have a bit of distraction from depressing worldly events. My life isn't that depressing, just that the actual world around me can be a little bit depressing. So it's nice to have a bit of silliness in comics every now and then. But I also read comics because the really good comics say something about the world. There's a social commentary. The only social commentary you get in this comic, which is not Thor, this is America. The only social commentary you get in this is watch Fox News, watch CNBC, watch CNN, watch Sky News, watch BBC. Believe the propaganda. Believe that America is a force of good in the world, and all they want to do is help people and stop these evil people from slaughtering their own people. Utter bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. And I don't want to read it in a comic. So, Jason Aaron, I accuse you of falling for mainstream propaganda. And I also accuse you of bringing it into these comics. Thor God of Thunder is one of the most blatant examples of this. Unbelievable. I can't believe that. I'll give this comic the lowest rating I possibly can give it. I'll give it a 1 out of 10, and that 1 is only because the artwork is pretty decent. What's the name of the artist? The artist Ron Garney. I'll give him a 1 for his art, and I'm taking 9 points away because Jason Aaron. Oh dear, Jason. Stop watching the TV. Stop reading those newspapers. Get a bloody life. Do some research for yourself. Look at what's happening in the world. Stop buying the propaganda and leave poor old Thor alone. He's a Norse god. He is not America. That's it for me. See you later.